First incident, 1999 Columbine shooting.
Imagine the headline: outbreak of serious illness strikes. 12 people killed, 58 hospitalized, just like similar outbreaks. But the federal government prohibits the Center for Disease Control from investigating. Or another headline: 70 trapped in a collapsed building, 20 dead or critically injured, and your government makes it illegal for government organizations to collect data, to study what could be done to solve it, to minimize this carnage in the future. People would be justifiably outraged. They expect government to protect them and to help understand the nature of threats in the workplace, the marketplace, or in our homes. At some level, we want to know about why cars malfunction, or there are patterns of disease, illness, injury, or mechanical failure. That is what our government is supposed to do. If food safety, mine safety, or TSA fails, there would be calls for accountability. Sadly, that's not what is happening as the nation recoils in anguish at another outbreak of gun violence. The 70 killed or wounded are the latest in a pattern that happens repeatedly, predictably, with overall loss of life being in the tens of thousands.
2012.
Are you for or against weapons for common people?
I'm against them. I personally don't carry a gun, and I don't have guns in my house. But I think it should be only the military. Like, there's some countries like Costa Rica where only the military has weapons. I mean, you can have them like underground, that you don't know it. But if you're gonna have them and legalize them, there's got to be like control, and there's no control here. Everybody carries a gun. They're all over the streets, so you never know what's going to happen. And I don't think they should just do away with them, and only the military should be in charge of guns. With the assault rifles, like the police can't control. We don't have enough a police force that's big enough to handle the population and what's out there. So when the people carry all those assault rifles and weapons, and you don't know what's out there on the streets, that's why you have drive-bys, people going into theaters and shooting people that you don't know. You can never imagine who has a gun or where they can get it. I'm sure I can get a gun tomorrow if I wanted to do something. I'll find the right people and get it, with not having to get checked out or anything. Go to, I don't know, a part of town, and I don't think that's the right way to handle guns. I think it should be people who've been instructed on how to handle guns, and like, you have to look at the mental state of the person, check them out, do a background check, but everybody has to go through that. And if they want to have a gun and they're licensed to carry a gun, but after they've been checked out, because people sometimes lose their minds and they don't know what they're going to do with the guns.
You know, Scripture says that He will wipe away every tear from their eyes, and death shall be no more. Neither shall there be mourning, nor crying, nor pain anymore, for the former things have passed away. And when you have an opportunity to visit with families who have lost their loved ones, as I describe to them, I come to them not so much as president as I do as a father and as a husband. And I think that the reason stories like this have such an impact on us is because we can all understand what it would be to have somebody that we love taken from us in this fashion.
Go.
Do you think the government should implement harsher laws for the Second Amendment?
I believe so. I think we have, in my personal opinion, we're too flexible in the laws referring to buying arms. I think we should have the right to buy arms. Think about it. A lot of people do enjoy going hunting, and therefore they have all the right to do so. But on the other hand, just because of that, I think our laws have been way too flexible in giving access to arms that just about anybody can have one. Therefore, I think we should be tougher in getting those laws.
The government should take into consideration the lives of those that were people who were dangerous and incapable of handling weapons. This issue should be taken care of as fast as possible to make sure no more innocent lives are lost by people who handle weapons.